Joining me now is Missouri Senator Josh Hawley. Senator, thanks for being with us tonight. Now, there are a few questions that I know you had after watching what happened today for the CEO that apparently weren't asked in this very long hearing today. Give me one of them.
Well, one of them is how many Communist Chinese Party members can access Americans' user data? And we know the answer to that, Laura, because whistleblowers have come forward to my office and to other offices and said the answer is virtually unlimited numbers. We know it doesn't matter where you put the data, by the way. It matters who can access it. And we know that members of the Communist Chinese Party can access Americans' data right now. This app is a backdoor for Beijing into our private lives, into our personal security. That's why we need to ban it.
Yeah, I think one congressman asked about members of the Chinese Communist Party, but of course they didn't get really much of an answer. Now, at one point, Xu tried to convince Congress that the CCP has just minimal access to these Chinese companies. Watch this.
ByteDance is not owned or controlled by the Chinese government. It's a private company. 60% of the company is owned by global institutional investors. 20% is owned by the founder, and 20% owned by employees around the world. ByteDance has 5 board members. 3 of them are American.
Senator, what of that?
Or it doesn't matter who owns the company. It matters who controls it, who influences it. It matters that in China, there are no real private companies. Every company is subject, every corporation is subject to China's so-called security law, which forces these companies to turn over any information the Beijing government wants at the whim of the Beijing government. That means American user data. That is why American journalists are being tracked by China. That is why if you've got TikTok on your phone, China can track your location, they can track your keystrokes, they can read your phone messages, your contact list, all of this stuff. It's because the CCP effectively controls all major corporations in China, and that absolutely includes TikTok.
Well, what's interesting to me is that Mr. Chu referred to the fact very quickly in his opening statement that the app does not exist within China. So the app does not operate within China itself. I was surprised that more of that wasn't made at the hearing itself, Senator Hawley. Why? If it's such a great app, why don't the Chinese people have access to it?
Yeah, exactly. And the reason is, Laura, this app is basically digital fentanyl. That's what it is. It is not designed to make our lives better. It is designed to disrupt. It is designed to get into our kids' head. You look at the amount of suicide promotional material, for example, that's on TikTok. It's off the charts. Some of that was brought up at the hearing today. As a parent of 3 little kids, I don't want my kids on TikTok. I'm scared to death of what they will find there. And that app is by design to get into our kids' heads, by design to push this content to them. That's what they're doing here. That's why the Chinese government won't allow it. But they, of course, want Americans to use it, because they want to disrupt our society and they want a backdoor into everything that we're doing, everything that we're seeing, everywhere that we're going. That's what TikTok is.
Senator, there was a question raised about how the data in the messaging can be manipulated. Watch.
You disagree with FBI Director Wray and NSA Director Nakasone when they said that the CCP could have the capability to manipulate data and send it to the United States? Do you disagree with their statement?
Their statement says could.
So do you disagree with that?
No, I don't disagree with that.
What of that? That was a pretty good moment.
Big admission. Yeah, big admission. That's the truth, is that the CCP has access right now to any data they want that belongs to us. And that's why I say, again, this is a backdoor for the Beijing government into our private lives, into our personal security, into the heads of our children, and we've got to close that door. The only thing to do, Laura, is to ban it. You mentioned the Biden administration. You know, TikTok's not stupid. They went out and hired a PR firm that was founded by Biden administration people. They are trying to purchase the Democrat Party right now. Why are all of these corporate media outlets now rehearsing TikTok's lines for them? It's because TikTok is out there pushing this. They're out there buying influence of the Democrat Party. Let's put it to a vote. Let's just see what the tally is. Let's see who's willing to ban this thing.
Senator, thank you so much.